Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
Hello， 大家好，我是米波。我们今天要来玩，这就是警察。这款游戏呢，其实就是说一个警察的故事吧。你先把那个该调的东西都先调掉，这个开枪，然后追通过其实是要关的，因为关掉的话，它的帧率就会保持在。手机的话就保持在60。好，那我们现在开始游戏吧。新游戏开始。星期一，7月15号。那个罗杰斯市长是分监法，是色情法。尤其是镇长新闻，罗杰斯镇长呢请求什么大乱斗。反正我们现在就是一个警察吧，上班，开车，就是多久以前的车啊
？When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
应该是他讲以前他父亲对他说的话，还有一些小时候的
This
事
is the
情。
first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind
然
has
后现
given
在开始
me.
讲现在
Not
的故
because
事。
I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
现在好像去开记者会，他好像是因为
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons.
他好像这个警
But
长
what
要
do you
退休，
do
可
when
是
they're
好
trying to
像是
rip
为
your
了他的
soul
退休
from
金，
your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I
好像
can.
是为了他的退休
The
金的一
best
些问题，
solution remains the same. Play
去
blind.
应该
I
是说
just
他
hope
应
the
该是去
reporters
争
think
取
I
他的
was
退休
blinded
金
by
吧。
the camera flash.
好像说起来这个游戏好像就是因为这警长，这个警察啦，要为了他的退休金而去法庭上争取。大家早上好，早上好。是吧？市场办公室昨天公布了你将离职的讯息，这件事你是否已经或许还是在你的预料之中？简体字我真的看不懂，已经或我看看，意料之外。市场和我谈这件事，我早就和市长来对一手。我早就知道市长会来对一手。有分别吗？因为那我选 A 好了，在意料之中。OK， 下一题。你是否已经知道下一任市长是谁？估计是个年轻人。那年轻人是谁？我这边估计是我觉得先撇开这个问题。OK， 下一题。就是贪污丑闻，你的助手弗朗西斯·肯德里克表示他在准备辞职。假设市长让他接待您的位置，你会回心转意吗？我都是一个要退休的人，那就不是挺好的吗？下一条。这样会拿不到退休金。现在肯德里克已经被解雇职位，很多人认为警察与黑手决存在合作关系，有什么看法？身为一个警长，我还是要在退休之前做好我的工作。无可奉告，这不是台湾人就会说无可奉告。下一题，不是台湾警长，台湾警察会说，你离职退休是否和你市长失效有关系？我怎么知道？我不去问他。谢谢大家。记者会就这样开完了。下一段故事。
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
这是什么？药吗？他可能患有心脏病。还抽烟，心脏病还抽烟啊！
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt,
把说
and
的
the white
真
smile
的
of
好
a
白
hungry
目。
shark.
嗯，
Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the
这
city
警长
play
是个
golf
坏
with the
人，不想让他拿到退
Rogers
休
plays
金，
tennis with
想
them
让他只会
instead.
被人家霸占，
That's about the
让他拿
only
不到退休
difference.
金，让他发愁，是这个意思吧？
I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what
还
I
是他
wanted
是
to
想要
talk
赶
to
他
you
走，不想让他
about.
拿退休金？
The people of this city
Hmm.
like you, Jack.
我不知
The
道，
police chief of all people. Don't
反正现在市长就是不太喜欢他这样，
don't get wrapped up in any
想要搞
schemes.
他。
Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
现在才开始讲到，
180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
所以我要在这个180天内，好好的管制这个，好好管制，好好做完我的工作。哦，这是什么画面？这也太嗨了！
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy
这好
Starr.
像又是另外一个人啊！生气的挂断电话。星期二，星期二啊，上班吗？我可以选择不要上班吗？那我们一集就做2天好了。现在是第2天嘛，我们还有180天要做。所以我们这个系列可以分好多集可以来做。那我们一集就做个2到3天，先看一下进度。要看一下这个游戏进度能不能让我一集
Cops
玩到
don't
2、
use
3
the
天。
police station cafeteria anymore. There's
我
some
怕
kind
时
of
间会太
stigma
冗长，你们
against
不太
sitting
想看。
shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main
因为它的
thing,
故事剧
don't
情
look into
说真
anyone's
的，好像
eyes.
真的是蛮
Could
多
be
的。
construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
它故事好像真的蛮长的，如果
My
要做很多集
deputy,
是没有问
Francis
题。
Kendrick, he recently became one of those ghosts, the subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support
那我
the
们一集就
accusations,
做
but everyone
2
knows
天，
Kendrick's days are numbered.
然后
I
可
need
是
that
我记得
file
这
I
个
asked
这个
for.
游戏
Needs
后
to be
面
ready
啊，
tonight.
它会有
Francis
一个
didn't say anything, but I understood.
由我来排班，
Ghosts
就是
aren't
好比
supposed to
说那种也不是
Besides, I
说
got
卡
a
牌
feeling
吧
he，was already
就
finished.
是类似一个2D 上面的一个游戏，就是工作列表这样。好，现在就是这个。您希望是否希望了解游戏相关？ 我看看你都知道些什么。我都60了，我要退休了，用不上你管。教学过程这样。我们以后就看攻略。这个是什么？这是排班吗？今天上班的日期。看一下啊。我们取一个中间值，大概120。好，就你。特警是干嘛的？哦，所以就是现在这样啊。他说一对夫妻走出便利超商，看到面包，然后流浪汉跳出救了运输干，所以我配一个菜鸟，不能说是菜鸟啊，他才5颗星呢，为什么突然跑出一个5颗星呢？一对夫妻走出某家便利商店，然后停车场打翻了面包，倒在了一堆垃圾上。流浪汉，一个，那就爬吧。就是刚刚现场，选到一个，我取一个已经最坏，那我要配一个更高的。OK。他们出钱了，那我们换下一个。他说，剧院经理报警，公民凯恩，放映时间一个醉酒，突然进入剧场，认为有一堆印有，那什么印有博尼算了，就把它跳过了，字样的滑雪板。遭到阻止后，男子暴走，然后攻击了收银员，让收银员一直发生了冲突。我看看，调个黑人给你，这个黑人，黑人，男子。先配一个男警给你，我没有歧视黑人，这个是怎么讲？一个黑人配一个白人，这样就好，可以，我觉得可以。这时候大家看他们的处理方式到底有没有好一点。为什么要重新开始游戏？按返回。有什么案子要接？好了，今天下一个。突发状况。有。又出状况。他说，3名少年携带一个散弹枪攻击了OK。记下他的车牌，不能使用特警。这边刚好没有男生，我就上这个。看一下，又有新状况。也不于常遇冲突，于是他们也不敢亲近。现在什么安全？那也没有安全。保安值班，为什么派警察上去？我说你就只有一个吗？殴打报告。所以是我办好一个办好一件事情后，他们就会有 能力加持这样。他是说有抢劫，我看一下，嫌疑车进入豪宅，传出巨大的笑声。打开窗户潜入，他们也没有怎么样。这个的话，嫌疑车辆，我先鸣笛好了。OK。又有下一件案子要接。青少年，一路青少年什么东西啊？一名路过看到若干名青少年攻击一名老年音乐人，抢走他的吉他还有钱。这个就是要好好的教训他。带2个人应该上去就够了。我记得刚刚那个是1个人就可以过。哦，新报告，逃脱了。不太好。这个红色标志真的是，应该算可以吧？我看一下。新的事故，哇，又逃脱了。真的假的？那个办案好差啊！我们不下班可不可以继续接？好像不行啊，时间不算。那就下班了。看一下哦 ，A 班跟 B 班，我感觉 A 班的比较有命令明天上班。B 班这个好。
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
他递给他了一件文
Called all
件
of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with.
好像被委托到
$500,000.
不太 OK 的
$500,000?
工作。
Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
所以我们就接下了这个单子。周三，第3天了。那我们就今天就先玩到这里吧。我们一集就是玩2天，然后我们一集就把2天的工作先做完了。那我们下一集的话是做第3天跟第4天，以此类推。如果大家喜欢的话，可以在影片下方按赞或是留言。然后这个系列我看应该是会做到蛮久的，我大概一天最少也会丢1集啊，一天最少会丢1集，所以不用担心每天的晚上不定时会更新，每天晚上差不多10点，10点会不会10点好像太早，差不多11点或12点的时候就会更新一部这个系列的影片，所以就请大家喜欢的话按个赞或者留言，然后点击小铃铛。我们下期再见，拜拜，大家好。